I guess I feel like that joint rigged, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, because he ain't really throw no punches, right?
Bro, when I tell you, I ain't gonna go too deep into it because we're supposed to be talking about this up here. But, bro, he had that man running in that first
Petrified. Miz was that petrified, bro.
first, the first round, bro. Paul was running around scared, boy. Came out. Forget about the money I'm trying to win.
Nah, bro. Apparently, it was a clause that said he has to lose the fight.
Yeah, bro. If he would have got paid less money if he won the fight, and I seen he wasn't allowed to knock him out in the first round, and then he loses money if he knocks him out. Period.
That's
And then
crazy.
if it doesn't go to the 8th round to a decision, he loses more money.
That's bad, bro.
Yeah, and you know that man need money. He was just bankrupt not too long ago.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was like 23 mil in debt.
23 mil is crazy.
Yeah.
Nah,
23 mil, bro. He spent his money wisely.
That's because he an old head. He just do whatever he want to do.
Yeah, bro. And you know, back in the day, he was out there buying exotic tigers and lions and whatnot. He had them joints as pets.
Imagine having that as a pet, bro. Like, come on.
Nah,
What are we
that's
doing?
the best home security you could ask for.
You think so?
Yeah, bro. If you actually imagine domesticating a tiger, bro. I leave my door unlocked all the time, just waiting for somebody to bribe me. You come into this joint and see a tiger sitting waiting on you. Oh, it's raps. It's raps. You know it's up. You done stepped into the wrong home.
Right. You. Bro, imagine, bro. That joint going to jump out. It's going to chase you. Them shits is. Oh. Them animals is fast.
Yeah, bro.
I don't want to be.
You're not a tiger. Yeah. Not even Usain Bolt himself outrunning a tiger.
Literally. Nah.
You know an animal that's fast?
What?
An animal that's that people sleep on?
What?
A bear, bro.
Bears are not fast.
What? Look up how fast a bear can move. I'm trying to tell you.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
They be moving. Bears be moving, bro. I remember there was this one little museum I went to when I was a kid, and it had like this little simulator where you get to run up against 30 miles per hour.
That's crazy.
Moving, bro. You get to run alongside the speed of the animal in a race, bro. I thought I'd beat a bear. That bear dusted me before I could even take off.
Right. Nah, that's actually wild. I did not know.
Yeah, big and hefty.
30 miles per hour is crazy. I really had no idea. Hold on real quick, though. Because it looked like it's lagging on my computer, so I want to make sure it's not lagging.
Man, let me see. Let me go check it out. See what it's talking about.
But I'm not getting an answer, so. Yeah, could you look at what I sent you and see if it's lagging? Like on my computer, it looked like it's lagging, so I just want to make sure.
Yeah, I could do that.
Is valid or no?
Nah, it look like it's lagging for real. From what I'm looking at.
I say that.
Everything look pretty cool.
Okay.
Hold on.
Alright. Appreciate
it. Hold on. Yeah, she want to sit up here.
Well, let's just jump right into it then, since I don't know what's going on for everybody else. That's okay with me. You got everything that we supposed to talk about, right?
Yeah, I got it on my phone.
So instead of the NBA, it's gonna be NFL. I'm gonna say, well, I'm gonna ask about who you think is MVP, and then the second one is bets for tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't know if you got any bets for tomorrow yet, but feel me?
I haven't taken a look at anything yet.
We could look at it while we're here then. All right, so boom. What's up, everybody? This is new segment that I'm trying to start doing, like talking with my friends. It's called MBK and Friends. Feel me? MBK Pope, that's my boy. MBK Silas, right? Or MBK Walls. Which one? What's your name? MBK Silas?
Yeah, I'm gonna go by MBK Silas. Yeah.
Alright, MBK Silas. Feel me? Cause your thing is different on PlayStation, right? Is MBK Walls on PlayStation?
Yeah, it is. MBK Walls on PlayStation. I gotta update that joint though.
Cause I don't know which one to say.
Yeah.
Right.
I gotta edit that.
So yesterday, Mike Tyson fought Jake Paul. A lot of people
crazy
was excited for the fight and wanted Mike Tyson to win. However, I already knew what was going to happen. That man is 58 years old, bro.
Listen, I don't even think it's the age, bro. It's the higher-ups don't want him to win. Imagine how bad it looked for a 60-year-old man, basically, whooping up on a 20-year-old. Bro, that looks terrible.
It do.
That looks terrible.
In the first round, you could see, like, Mike Tyson is really a boxer and way better than dude, but
he came out ready.
Right. And started throwing haymakers early. Bro, Nick was like, he making a mockery of the sport, but that not a mockery to me. I don't think he's making a mockery. I mean, I guess you could say he is because he's only fighting people that he know he's gonna win, and it has clauses to mess with people's money if they win instead. So I could see why he would think that, but honestly, he's not that bad of a fighter. He's not no elite fighter though, but he a decent boxer. You know, he got the footwork, hand speed.
If he was to really go fight professionally, like in his weight class, I think he getting broke up out there. I ain't gonna hold you.
You think so?
He don't like his feet heavy, bro. He's slow.
That's true.
His punch is not the fastest. They don't be having that much power behind them, bro. He gonna be fighting dogs.
Niggas that actually want it, feel me? That's been doing it their whole life. Facts.
Yeah, and you gonna get more money if you win. So yeah,
right, and you're not gonna lose money for losing. I mean, you're not gonna lose money for winning the fight. Facts.
Yeah, man.
A lot more on the line too.
People got a reason to want to beat you. The way he got, I mean, it's cool. It's entertaining. Like, you know what he's doing, which makes sense.
Right.
Like he a content creator, but
still a content creator.
If you take away all the claws he put in them joints, bro, the first hit, Mike Tyson landed on him, bro.
Yeah.
He had him stumbling and running away the whole round. He was
that boy was
that
nervous,
joint was bad, bro.
He was that nervous.
Somebody caught the mic after the round and be like, "Hey man, you got to take it down a notch."
Take it down a notch. It's funny, bro. Did you see the fight before that fight though?
Which one was
the
women's
fight?
The women's fight?
Yes, that was fire.
The women's, they was getting at it.
Bro,
they was getting active.
That was
started bleeding and everything. They was getting into it.
But my thing is, so first of all, Shorty obviously cheated. right? She kept headbutting the girl, and putting her head literally on her eye where the cut was. Did you see how it looked after the fight?
Nah, I didn't see what it looked like after the fight.
Bro, I'm about to show you. I had retweeted. I saw it on Twitter. I retweeted it. She was dumb tight. So the tweet, Amanda Serrano tweeted this saying, "To my fans, I'm going to always give it everything I have. I'm a ruthless warrior, and Katie is my buddy. But damn, her best attribute is her head. No punching power, but hard ass head.
Yeah.
Look at this joint."
Yeah, nah, that's John filthy. Headbutt on 1,000.
And then she also tweeted saying, "I landed 107 more punches. She got a point deducted, and I lost 95-94, which is crazy. How the girl get a point
That
deducted
is.
and still win after cheating?
That's John. Hey, I don't be liking when stuff come down to decisions. When stuff come down to decisions, stuff be getting spooky. Yeah, that's crazy.
Landed way more and a higher percentage.
Way
Like,
more. Just looking at that, there's no way
that
she
you
should have
lost.
lost.
And then put in the and count that the girl got a point deducted, and you still lose.
Yeah.
Like, come
Crazy.
on, bro.
And still,
Like all of Jake Paul's cards are rigged, bro. From the top to the
gotta
bottom.
be.
Top to the
I
bottom.
wouldn't want to fight under his event
Right.
because I know something stupid going to happen.
And this is the second time she was robbed, honestly. Like, the first fight was way more closer, but I still think she won the first fight between the two. But this time, she definitely won and was getting cheated and got a point deducted and still lost, bro. Like, that's crazy. I don't understand.
Yeah, that is.
Like, you gotta, like, I don't know. She gotta try to fight that, like, try to.
She gotta knock her out. Point, bro. That's the only way. You gotta knock him out, bro. Knock him out cold.
She was winning the whole fight until she got headbutt in the fourth. Like, the headbutt in the fourth was OD.
Yeah, bro. Headbutt really rattled somebody too, bro.
And then to keep doing it too in the same spot. It's not even like she, like, the same exact spot right on the eye where it's cut, and then rubbing her head on the cut. Like come on, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that was crazy.
Yeah.
But that was a good fight. That was the real main event. I ain't gonna lie. The Mike Tyson fight wasn't nothing. The Mike Tyson fight was dead trash, bro.
Yeah, that was the best fight of the night. Easily.
Definitely, for sure. The next 4 things, though, I want to save for another day so I can have more than one perspective on it. So, like, the outlook on life and values and fatherhood and stuff. Because...
Yeah, I know it was in here. He say something stupid.
Right. Feel me? So, I wanna save those.
He be crazy.
But we're going to go on a tangent now. I'm just going to wing it from here. But so, the NBA in-season tournament started, right? And, dude, did you watch any of the games last night or not?
I didn't catch no games last night.
Bro,
I was watching
Fox dropped 60 points last night and lost in overtime.
Who?
De'Aaron Fox dropped 60.
Oh, boy. Dropped 60 and still lose?
Still lose. He had no help, bro. It was really bad. Like,
yeah,
they lost to the Timberwolves, though.
Even fighting by himself for a minute, he need help. Him and the big man can't do it by himself.
Sabonis, right? Exactly. I agree.
Yeah.
They literally, like, when you look at the box score, because I didn't watch the game. I just looked at the highlights, and then I looked at the box score, right? Because I'm like, how you drop 60 and still lose? So the team had 126 points. That means the rest of the team has 66 points, and he has 60 by himself.
Yeah.
Literally.
That's crazy.
Him and Sabonis were the only 2 people over 20 points, and they had another person that was double digits. So only 3 people the whole game on their team was double digits.
Yeah. They can't do it by themselves, man. They need some help out there in Sacramento.
Yeah,
they desperately need. They need a forward that's gonna come in and score.
That's what they wanted Malik Monk to do, but Malik Monk a guard. Feel me?
Bro.
So
it's not.
It's not at all. Ant-Man had 36 and Julius Randle had 26. Randle been playing like a
And,
bum on the Timberwolves, bro. I'm so glad the Knicks
hey,
got
but
rid of him.
hey, Ant-Man been draining threes this season, boy.
OD, he's been cooking crazy.
Crazy. What is like what he third for most threes in this time frame in the NBA or something like that behind Steph?
Yeah, and he lead the league in threes right now. He averages five
Yeah.
threes a game, bro. That's crazy.
OD.
Five
OD.
threes a game?
I know his ticket slip betting probably look crazy.
Bro, what? Cash every day. Bro, him,
Mm-hmm.
Jokic, SGA,
Yeah.
the three of them always
Mm-hmm.
hit, bro. Always
Yeah,
hit.
SG he been hitting his anything you put on him gonna hit since last season.
Feel me? Faithfully. Like,
Every time.
you know who else been snapping? Braun.
Who
LeBron
Brian has,
James.
bro,
LeBron
at his old
James.
age,
He
at his
had like
old age, bringing the beard, bro, still out here cooking.
had another triple double last night. Like cooking, bro.
Shoot, since we on the topic of LeBron, bro, you know we might as well bring his son into it, bro. You think
Yeah.
he ever going?
No.
You think he gonna develop into something?
No. Bro, I'm glad they put him in the G League, right? Even though he should have stayed in
Yeah,
college. He should have stayed in college, but I'm glad they put him in the G League. But not only did they put him in the G League, they not even let him travel to away games, bro.
yeah.
So
They
he's
not.
not
I
gonna
seen.
develop. Like, how you expect somebody to develop if you just keeping them sheltered, bro?
Yeah,
That's why he don't got that
man.
dog. They gotta expose
He
him
don't
to the wolves, bro.
got that dog in him. But I mean, nowadays, everybody that's hooping come up the same way he came up under. Feel me? Parents that done been around the game for a little bit,
But they
or
not
either family
sheltered
members
though.
or
That's the
or godparents
difference.
and godkids of people that was already in the NBA. Bro, it ain't really people getting it out the mud no more when it comes to basketball.
Bro, but nobody's getting catered like this man. He does not deserve to be in the league right now. He should still be in college.
He don't. He don't. He didn't do anything in college that
At
said, yeah,
all. That's what
he
I'm
ready.
saying. He literally in the league just because he Braun's son. And Bryce is too young.
Yeah.
Bryce too young to play with him. So Bronny got to do it.
Mm-hmm. But I ain't gonna lie.
Yo,
I feel like
Terrence.
Bryce. I feel like Bryce. He might come in doing a little something
Nah, Bryce
if he
definitely
take
gonna be
his time.
better. Bryce definitely gonna be better than Bronny for sure. But this brings up another topic though. So like I was talking to with some of my friends and yo bro was goody gang.
Yo,
Um so I was talking with some of my friends and shit, right? So they were saying so the conversation was like if you're the youngest child,
mm,
do you have more like is it easier for you to be better than the oldest child? I feel like yeah, like
absolutely.
you learn from the oldest child mistakes and everything. Like you have no reason to not improve. Like and the same thing go with the Ball brothers. Like um the what's his name?
That's why
Lonzo
LaMelo still.
paved the way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Leangelo didn't learn from LaMelo stuff. He did his own thing. And then now LaMelo see his second oldest brother fuck up. He sees what his old brother did to succeed. So he got both best of both worlds, and now he taking off higher than both of them. Like the
Yeah,
youngest child that got no excuse, bro, but to be great.
yeah, bro.
Like
Yeah, that's like JJ and TJ.
oh what? You think TJ?
Yeah,
You think TJ better than JJ?
I ain't gonna say he's. I don't know. I
Uh,
feel like Houston had to. They used JJ in all different types of ways. Like he was catching passes
right,
and everything.
exactly. I
I
don't know
mean,
about that one.
they ain't really have no other real stars out in Houston, so he had to be the only one.
Right.
But
That's true.
TJ, he nice, man.
Nah, he is,
He
but
nice.
you also like the thing is too though with that, JJ Watt was getting double teamed. TJ don't really see that many double teams though, cause he got Highsmith on the other side. Feel me? JJ Watt had nobody else with him but himself, still dogging. Like
that's true. That's true. That's true.
Feel me? So I don't know about that one, but that you could say he has more longevity. You could argue that though, because he has more longevity. He's not injury prone like JJ was. So he did learn from that to have play more games. You know what I'm saying? So I could see that. I could see that. I could see why you would say that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That's debatable. That's real debatable. What's good though, Terrence?
It's definitely it's
what's good? I just fixed my mic.
Copy.
Yo,
what's going on, y'all? Y'all talking about?
We're talking about
football
and basketball right now. You saw the fight last night though, Terrence?
I did see it.
What about the girl fight? You saw the girl fight too?
I saw that one too. They was actually fighting.
Right, that was actually a good fight.
It was and niggas was like, oh yeah, I want to skip this fight. This shit is. I promise you, when they get in there, it's not gonna be no real fight. Not gonna be no real fight. I was like, okay. They go in the fight. At the end of the fight, they're bloodied, bruised, trying to stop the fight because she's too injured. And then the title main card fight, Jake Paul just walked around in a circle.
Right, that shit was
great rounds.
Yeah,
the women's fight was the best fight of the night.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who would think that wasn't gonna be a good fight because they clearly didn't watch the first fight between the two girls. Because the first fight, they was going at it, but this fight was way more blood. Like Serrano was tight about that. Like she was dumb tight that she got headbutted. Like so she was really teeing off.
She got headbutted. I missed that.
Yeah, that's how the. Hold on, I'm about to pull it back up.
I thought she got because I had Call of Duty on the side. I had this shit up on the second screen. I just looked up. She was cut, and that shit was a gash too. They were trying to stop the fight. I was like,
bro, look, that's from a headbutt, bro.
She headbutted her for real?
Yes, mad time.
How you win with a headbutt, bro? Like you're cheating.
And you got a point deducted. The ref deducted a point from her because she kept headbutting. Yeah, the ref should have been on it though, but he ain't deduct the points way later. But the girl that lost got headbutted, right? Landed 100 more punches, and she got a point deducted from the other girl and still lost, bro. Like
how did she still lose?
Because the refs cheated, bro. All it takes is
it looked bad.
Money.
How you land 100 more punches and you lose? Like I don't get how the scoring.
Because they cheated, bro. It's a Jake Paul fight.
Fight. Like, cause I didn't think the Jake Paul fight was like rigged or nothing. It looked like low key. It looked. I mean, unless Tyson could have, like, you think he was not going in because of his physique and how he was built, or you think he wasn't going in because he was getting 60 M's to lose?
He got 20. It was a 20 mil, and he. Silas, say what you said earlier because you brought up some good points about the fight earlier.
Bruh, I was talking about it because... Wait, which points are you talking about?
Like about the money. About the money.
Yeah, bro. It was a bunch of different clauses. If he lost the fight, he get the most money. If he win the fight, he lose money. If he win the fight, he lose money. Right? If he was to knock him out in the first round, he lose money. If he was to knock him out before the 8th round and it doesn't go to decision, he loses even more money. So
what kind of clause is this, bro?
For him to have to lose and make it go to the distance in order for him to get money. And if y'all didn't know, bruh, Mike Tyson had already been bankrupt. He was already about $23 million in debt not too long ago. So he definitely take this bread.
See, like, I don't blame Tyson at all, but like just the fact that they setting that shit up is for his legacy or whatever. Nah, that's some trash, bro.
Right,
yeah,
I agree.
Right?
I'd rather see him.
He gotta go steep down to those measures to get that type of money that he needed. Because he had bank, bro. The man used to own tigers for fun.
Literally.
What happened to that shit?
You gotta keep up with a tiger. What you mean?
But listen, money starts trickling in. You gotta feed them jokers.
Right.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, how do you go broke? It's Mike Tyson. Everyone knows your name.
That don't mean nothing.
Did something happen? Like, did something specific happen? Did he like go through a divorce or something like that? Like, what? How?
Nah, I think it was some type of scandal or something that happened.
That's what I thought.
You know what I think?
And what happened? Like,
I think
is Mayweather broke? Niggas be talking about Mayweather can't read, but he not broke.
Mayweather, I didn't got M's. What you mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
that's
you
what
gotta
I'm
put,
saying. Like, what did he do?
Different.
Mike Tyson probably just blew all that junk though. But think if he was buying tigers, you know he was doing something else just stupid with his money. He didn't have just one tiger; he had about two of them.
Yeah, Mike Tyson.
As for real, like,
was
I don't
wild,
even,
bro.
Nah, bro was really walking around with a tiger.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
In his house.
Stick in the head, bro. Y'all heard about the story of him trying to fight a gorilla?
Yeah, I seen that.
Bro,
He was,
no,
he was
18,
that. Bro.
But,
18, right? Or 20?
Fight a silverback gorilla
At a
asking
zoo.
the zookeeper, I mean, for like 10,000 or something like that. Let me hop in there with him, teach him a lesson.
Yeah.
Nigga, what is he
the gorilla was bullying other animals.
Nah, bro, nah, that can't be real.
You know what's crazy?
Bro.
He offered him 10 grand, bro, and the zookeeper dad said no. Hey, what?
I mean, yeah, you can't.
What?
Yeah,
fuck out of here.
Don't do that.
Nah, that's more money than the zookeeper making.
I mean, you're probably right, but he would die. He's a silverback gorilla.
He's done for.
He's picking Mike Tyson up like this.
Bro, did you see how Mike Tyson was built? Mike Tyson was built like a silverback gorilla, bro.
I saw how he was moving in the fight. I was like, yo, is he activating some deep? Yo, can you imagine, bro, that being your career of choice for like, I don't know how long this dude was boxing. I'm assuming like 10, 15 years. Longer than that.
Life.
But he was his whole life literally boxing, right? And then him being in the corner again, all the lights and shit, everybody doing that shit, like, that's got to be activating some long, deep-seated memories and shit that he's been doing for long ago. Like, that's all I was thinking. Like, what is this experience like for him?
Bro, you could tell, bro. In the first round when he came out
on feet. Nah, he started moving like this. Jake was like...
Yeah, he had popped for one good time. Jake was like, yeah, bro, nah, I'm good.
Right.
Yeah, I'm good.
Jake was like, oh, I cannot let him get inside, bro. He had him scared on the ropes, and he wasn't even, like, off his movement. Like, I saw the way he was covering himself. That's what I was excited for. I was like, yo, we're going to get some good boxing. But, like, all the fucking money in the way makes it seem like I can't trust it anymore. Like, I don't know what the motives of the boxers were.
Bro,
like,
Jake Paul is not a boxer. He's a content creator. That was content.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not entertained by that, bro. I'm not entertained by 8 rounds of that shit.
Shit, you tuned in though, right? You tuned in though, right?
I sure did tune in.
Exactly.
Off a stolen website.
You tuned in though.
Off a stolen website. And not only did I tune in, now that I see what I've seen, like, I don't know, like, what, you gonna watch more Jake Paul fights?
I only watched that fight because Mike Tyson.
Exactly.
I don't watch Jake Paul.
Still moving crazy. Bro, did you see his head movement? He was way lighter on his feet than Jake. Bro, you know what I'm saying? They were saying, oh, he's sluggish and shit. I'm like, yo, are y'all seeing him right now?
The sixth round.
He was weaving haymakers from Jake.
After like the 6th round, he was sluggish. You could tell he was old after the 6th round, but early, we're talking about the first 2 rounds, first 3 rounds.
Bro, in round 7, he started bouncing around Jake, bro. In round 7, he was like, he had more footwork than I've ever seen a 57, 59-year-old. Bro, he was, though. But before that round, he was.
He would just stand and eat blows.
Take 2 steps forward. Jake would start to defend. He back off. Man. Take 2 steps forward. Jake defends. He back off. In the first round, he had him in the corner. In the first round, he would take 2 steps. Jake was in the corner, and it was like, oh shit. But I don't know. He had flashbacks of his bank account. And he had to back off.
Bro, I still can't believe, bro. This is like fighting your grandpa.
Right.
Yeah, imagine hitting your grandpa full force, bro. Ain't no way.
And then he did
He's
some
27.
sucker shit
He's
to
literally
me.
my age.
Nigga did a
That shit
bow
would be
after.
terrible.
That was some sucker shit to me. That was corny.
He went, bro. You saw he got cooked in the face. Nigga started in the camera. I was like, nah, he needs to get cooked. I really wanted a haymaker from Mike Tyson to just land. I want to see what would happen. How the nigga cook like.
I wanted him to drop himself.
Wait, what was that?
That was the sound of Mike Tyson blowing this nigga up.
You got sound effects? Nah, I need that. You gotta put me on. I need that.
No, I got you. There's a little app.
Nah,
I had to put the Funk Flex bomb in there because I realized Kai Cenat don't know how to use it, bro. He be hitting that shit once every 2 months. No, you need to fucking.
Nah, it's when you drop a banger.
You don't know nothing about that.
Nah, I need that. That's fire.
You gotta have what you need, you know.
That's dead fire.
And then when you can say something that's dead ass like out of pocket, gotta have that ready at the ready. that's dead my favorite sound, bro. I don't since Vine.
Nah, that's tough. Hold on. Nah, I gotta lock that in. I need it.
You know, you could actually do it on Discord. I don't know if you gotta pay or not, but you can have sound effects
on here right now
in your server, and then you can take them from your server to other places.
Maybe if I do it from my phone, but my laptop, this shit already moving slow than a mug. So
because you on Discord right now on the laptop, right?
Yeah, but I'm also on OBS on the laptop, so it's low key frying my
Yeah, there's a button
computer.
at the bottom. It says open soundboard
on Discord.
Yeah, next to there's a camera. Turn off camera, share screen, start an activity, open soundboard.
Oh yeah, I see it. I'm gonna press it. It might freeze me out though. What are you gonna see? Oh nah. Oh, they got cricket. Cricket.
Let me see where bro is.
Hey yo, pegging? Why you got a pegging sound on your soundboard?
That's just why you even see that? But that's just what just what it's called.
Hey,
you know Peggy?
No, who's
Peggy? You know JPEG?
ODAO, bro.
JPEG Mafia?
Terrence is crazy, Sam.
You don't know JPEG Mafia?
Nah, what's that?
Yeah, what? Nah, it's a clip from JPEG Mafia, and then it's a clip from JPEG Mafia, so niggas just named the clips like.
Nah,
I'm actually weak. I didn't even know it was like that.
Yeah, you gotta get rid of that, gang. That's actually crazy.
Oh no!
I'm mad I saw that and said it out loud. It's gotta be tight.
It's just a song clip.
Nah, bro. So Silas, since you had your other daughter with you, and now you got your other daughter, what do you think it takes to be a father?
Yeah, man, a little baby. You said what?
What do you think it takes to be a father? Because, me and my man's Terrence, we both don't got kids, so.
It's true.
It takes patience. You got to realize they just babies. They ain't been here for but so long. They don't know nothing, can't do nothing. Right? It takes patience.
That's not scary,
especially when they up 3 in the morning, don't know what's wrong. Right? It takes patience to figure out what's the issue, how to help them out.
You don't be scared though that they so little, like
I feel that.
Mad fragile.
Nah, I mean, I've been around babies for a grip. Like I'm the oldest for all my little siblings, cousins, all nieces, nephews. They call me aunt. Like been around them all, changed all the diapers, held them all, fed them all.
So this ain't nothing. It's nothing for real, especially because it's your own. Came out your little.
Yeah.
Hey man, I'd be scared. You saw how it was when I was around them. I was petrified, bro.
Yeah, you'll snap into it, bro. You'll snap into it, bro. When the day comes, bro, and after you see them come out and you realize, like, this is yours right here, bro, you're going to want to do whatever you can for them. So, it's going to
I feel that.
I respect it.
That's wild.
That's, I don't know, though, still, bro. I ain't going to lie. When when she was climbing on my back and stuff, I was so scared, bro. I didn't want to, grab her too tight or nothing, to hurt. I feel like they just, any little thing you do is going to, be a big impact on their body. I don't know.
Listen, these jokers is sturdy. I'm going to tell you that now.
They bounce, bro. Nah, don't.
What you mean they bounce? You going to dribble it like a ball?
Nah, that's OD.
That's OD. Nah.
Like, I be throwing my kids all over the place. Not my youngest one yet. She ready for it. She be looking and smiling. But, my oldest, Shiloh, bro, I be launching her all over the place. Or onto beds, couches, fling her 10 feet in the air. Bro, she love it.
Bro, she gonna be a daredevil, bro.
Bro, you gotta teach them not to be scared of stuff, man.
That is true.
You gotta be open to learn.
Because they don't know anything is harmful, right? So they wouldn't be scared of anything to begin with, right?
Yeah, they have no idea. Until the first time, my oldest kind of slipped off the bed, she ain't have no fear with getting off of things or getting off of bed. But now she realizes, oh, there's a chance that I could fall if I'm not careful. So let me be careful this time.
That's
you know
fire.
What I mean?
Learn
That's fire. That's that fire. Because it's things that you just think and take for granted, bro. You dad had to learn that at some point, which is crazy.
Bro, we had to learn everything. You start off at ground zero. It's just you can't see nothing. You could barely hear.
Bro. It's really wild to think about.
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Because these jokers could barely see when they first come out, bro.
Really?
They can't see much of nothing. Yeah, it's just fuzziness for the first few weeks until they could get better vision, and then still can't see stuff that's too far. You move too fast, they don't compute with them.
Right.
Interesting.
I feel that. Crazy. That's when their eyes be
yeah, man.
First come out.
Oh, you said that's why their eyes be closed? Because I thought their eyes is closed because it's too bright. I ain't gonna lie. So it's too bright up. They was stuck inside for mad long.
Light. They can see light inside.
What light?
I heard about that.
How's there light? Where the light coming from?
You never put a flashlight on your hand. You could see the light through your hand.
You could see the light reflect through.
For real? Nah.
Yeah, put up over your fingertip, bro. You can see
the light over. You can see through your skin.
Yeah.
That's that fire.
Bro, that's crazy.
You didn't know? Nah, that's that funny.
Bro, you ain't never played around with a flashlight as a kid?
For real?
No.
I thought
you could see through. That's
with those bright ass flashlights.
I had no idea, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh my god.
Nah, that's fire.
But yeah, they can see through the wound.
Yeah, bro.
So they already know.
Apparently, they be doing hella shit in the room. They be listening.
Yeah,
the music you listen to.
Yeah, that's why they love music, bro. To calm down my youngest, we play all old school R&B and whatnot because that's what we listened to a lot when she was in the womb. So it just brings her back to a little familiar place, and she stopped crying. She relaxed, cuddle up, and more likely than not, she fall asleep.
That's that fire, bro. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm scared to have kids, bro.
Me too, bro. And I know I want one, but I always have this feeling I gotta get to this point in life. Because, bro, my parents and the parents before them, I feel like everyone I know had kids unexpectedly.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
Oh, so you want to plan it out?
I would rather not. Like, by my age, my dad was already raising me and my brother.
Damn. 2 of them things. That's about
You know
to
what
be
I'm
my boy
saying? So, like,
Silas. 2 of them things.
Yeah. 2 of them things. Crazy.
Nah, but
Yeah, but it's just important to have it with the right person. Bro.
right.
Like, don't go spreading around, having it here, there, and there. Just starting a bunch of broken homes, man.
I feel that.
Terrence,
Good one.
Yo,
it's still called fiance, right? Or his wife now?
when you
Oh no, yeah, we married. That's my wife.
Oh yeah.
oh,
Yeah, he got a wife and everything.
Appreciate it.
Got a wife and everything. Both his kids is with her too. Fire.
got the
right?
ring on.
Fire, right?
Yes, sir.
Black excellence.
Feel me? Love to see it.
All right, so I was wondering when I was gonna be able to. I gotta ask y'all, how y'all feeling about aliens, bro? Because I will after the fight, I went to YouTube, and it had a bunch of broadcasts, like live broadcasts on, and I was like, what's this? And I couldn't tell if it was happening that day or if it was a recording from like 2 days ago. But either way, Congress had like this hearing. They had this hearing about the government, and they had people pulling up, giving testimonies about not even supposed, I mean, they did it under oath, but they had programs and shit that the government has to like retrieve UFOs, to retrieve craft and shit like that. That's what they were talking about. And like they were talking about why don't we know about this? Is it like the testimonials were like, yo, there's a disinformation campaign. So you know how when people talk about UFOs and it's kind of like niggas start laughing, it's like, apparently that happening is something orchestrated by the government. They created the stigma so that niggas wouldn't be able to ask about it. And so I'm just like, I go on the internet and everyone's like, bro, if you don't have aliens to show me right now in my face, I don't give a fuck. They're not changing my bills. They're not changing my daily life. Don't give a fuck about aliens. And I'm just sitting here like, that seems off as fuck. And what kind of coincidence is there that there's a disinformation campaign to get people disinterested and not curious about aliens or whatever the fuck is going on outside, right? And then when they let us know what it is, they say, hey, this shit is real. They got aliens coming from the ocean. Also, they've been here longer than us. This is the shit they're saying in Congress, bro. They've been here longer than us, and
how do you know that?
And they exist, XYZ. Right. How do they know that? But niggas don't even, like, niggas don't go down that path of, like, where's the information coming from, what's happening. They just go, okay, well, fucking pictures. Yeah. And then they don't have them. Or there's some reason why they don't have them. Or the pictures are blurry. And they're like, all right, well, I'm going to just keep going to work.
Right. I ain't going to lie. I got to see it to believe it. But
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. What you like? That's everybody, bro. Everybody got to see it to believe it.
We're never going to
made
see
it clear that we're not going to show it to you.
We're never going to see it in New York. It's too many bright lights and shit. Feel me? I feel like that's some shit you got to see in like the West Coast, the South. Feel me? Somewhere where it's not bright lights everywhere. What you said, Silas?
Like I said, you see something like that in Idaho.
Right, you feel me?
For real, I mean, but at this point, niggas got cameras and stuff like that. Like, I see people claiming that they saw something and just trying to get other people to believe. Like, it'd be one thing if people saw it in Idaho and then we never find out about it because we're in New York. But now we have the internet. Somebody will see it in Idaho, take a picture, and be like, yo, even just the reaction, just like, I don't understand what's happening. This thing that I'm seeing doesn't make sense. Yo, can anyone relate to this? And then everyone who sees it and is not from Idaho is like, whatever, bro. You're just taking a picture of the sky. I'm gonna go back to work. It just seems like a big disinterest.
To be honest, yeah, it's like movies and shit about it or whatever. But is it real? So like we got movies about zombies. Are zombies real? We got movies about aliens. Are aliens real? Like, is movies about all of these different supernatural things that we've never seen?
We know zombies as we know about them. My bad, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Nah, you good.
I'm just saying, we know that zombies aren't real as we would see them in the movies. But if you read a report that said, new virus being worked on by scientists suddenly escaped with monkeys, then you would feel a way. And why would you feel a way? Even though you know zombies aren't real, you would be like, that's weird. Where have I seen this before? Like, I don't know. And then that's what people do. Like, every time anything that could lead to zombies happens, people comment as if there could be zombies, even though we know that there aren't zombies.
Well, I mean, there's diseases and like parasites that could turn like living creatures into zombie states that could happen and stuff like that. I don't think it's like the Hollywood version of zombies that we think of, but
that's the issue, because whatever we think of, I feel like before it was like, oh, magical, you die and then you raise from the dead, you're a zombie, right? But because we have a better understanding of science and the world around us, the actual media we use, the TV and stuff, they get more realistic too, because they're trying to draw you in and make it more realistic. So The Last of Us, that show / game that's out, the zombies in that are based off of that the exact thing you're talking about, like a fungus that can take control of your nervous system. It's supposed to work only on ants, but in the show it's like, oh, global warming caused it to mutate, and now it can survive in humans. That's a realistic ass take. It doesn't, like, I feel like it gave people a pathway to believe in zombies in the real world. And I'm saying that because it's like we have all these, I don't know, we like to think things are not real until we just like rearrange the words and we're like, okay, well, it didn't happen in this magical way, but if we put it together like this, it's essentially the same thing. There's still zombies. Like in most zombie movies, there's no zombies. They don't call them zombies in most zombie movies.
Really?
Because in the universe, there's no zombies.
Also, like things like the Department of Justice, they have like takes and stakes in Hollywood and the film industries. Like there's films that they back and like paid for to be put out and released.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I mean,
they control the media.
Falls into propaganda.
Yeah, they control the media.
Everything falls into propaganda. They gonna help put out what they want to be put out and stuff like that. I mean, I feel like everything hits like the government and stuff first, and then they'll trickle down what they want to trickle down to us. Just like the internet, bro. The internet was out way before the common person could use the internet. It was used from the military first, and then it was like, all right, this could be beneficial for everybody. Let's just let the common folk be able to have access to this too.
Well, that's honestly what I think has happened. I think whatever they're talking about with these aliens or whatnot, the reason that they have all these meetings and stuff, and they're spending tax dollars to question these people, is because aliens might be the hot topic, but there's something useful that the government is using that they're not telling us about, or that they want to keep above their adversaries, because in this context, even though there might be aliens out there, there's going to be some humans that are on one team, aka America, and then some humans that are on another team, aka whatever other, China, Russia, other countries. So like they're trying to keep an advantage with technology or whatnot. Like, but I feel like that's dumb, because if you're saying that there's a greater universe, there's other beings and stuff like that, in every sci-fi book or movie, whenever they announce aliens, it's like, oh, well, now we all get to be humans and come together. But not in real life, they announce it and it's kind of overlooked. We're still just as divided. I don't think it brought anybody together at all, because I don't think they're telling the whole truth. I think they're doing what you said. They're trickling the information, and because they're trickling, nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah, I don't think anybody cares. To be honest, I don't, because I gotta see that joint. I'm not gonna be walking around thinking about aliens.
No, if they came out.
No, what if it's crazy though? What if whatever they're hiding is because genuinely it was crazy?
More hype for it. If they released that type of information like 20, 30 years ago, way more hype would have been around. Everybody would have been questioning it because rain.
I ain't gonna lie though.
Time.
Oh, I'm sorry to cut you off, Cyrus.
No, you good.
I like I think the idea of aliens is fire, and I would love to meet one day and see it. But I'm not gonna go around thinking about them, like, especially if I don't even know if it's real. Like, it could still be fiction. Like, we don't really know. Yeah, it's possible that it's real.
So what are they chatting about? That's what I'm wondering. Why is there trillions of dollars being spent?
But you do know, like, the way your mind, like, let's say you do a psychedelic, like, let's say you do shrooms, you could see the fucking the floor moving, walls moving, pictures moving, stuff like that. Like, your mind play tricks on you. So we don't know if it's like really something that they saw or it was like a figment of their imagination and they just think it was real. You know what I'm saying? And
but
I feel
if you think about every time somebody has saw something weird, literally since the dawn of time, recorded history, drawings on cave walls, right? I feel like it would be unscientific to be like every single one of those times it was somebody's mind playing tricks on them. Because one, your mind plays tricks on you, right? But you have to describe what you experience to other people in some way, right? And you might not see the right thing, but you talk.
Most people aren't able to explain that in the right way.
There is no right way. It's just whatever you say.
Yeah, so they don't really know
but
what
like,
they saw, though.
Where mass comes in. Like, if everybody is saying, "Oh, I saw this thing," I feel like it's different than if one person is describing something weird, like describing something in the wrong way, you know? Because what could they be describing differently, bro? They say very clearly otherworldly intelligence that interacts with us. It can be biological, it could be non-biological, it could be both.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Remember that thing in Miami? In the mall?
Yeah.
Did we ever see anything from that?
Nope. So, and niggas would rather think that that's like, oh, nobody could get a photo. No, that's sus. Your government, bro. I swear, when it's when black people don't think about this that I get confused. We're talking about the same government that conducted the Tuskegee Airmen experiments, the same government that blew up Tulsa, the same government that still kills us every day. Like, this is our government. This is who governs us, right? These systems that we have been in fight with since before we were born. Right, but no one bats an eye when like thousands of people at a mall are having or like going through some incident and there's no footage. They all have phones.
That's what I'm saying. I've been waiting to see. I was like, when I first heard about it, I kept looking it up. I still haven't seen anything from that day. Like, that's why I just asked about it. I've only
seen testimonials. I've seen testimonials that said that the police were confiscating phones. Really? Didn't see video of that either, but like shit like that makes more sense to me than no one recorded. Because even if it was nothing, and they said it was teens fighting, teens getting rowdy, you know how quickly I would have seen that on World Star, bro? Right. If it was just teens causing the whole police department to pull up.
Everybody
and that's racist, bro. Why were they teens being rowdy? That's the reason that all these police were here. Shut the fuck. They're lying to our faces.
Are those people that saw the aliens still alive?
When I say this shit, like. The whole police department was in one space for no reason. There was testimonies of people seeing things and recording. None of them. Are they still alive?
Are they still alive?
The people? I don't know. There was like 2 or 3 people that I saw personally that were like, "Yo, I was there. I tried to upload it. It got taken down. I want to talk about it." And then they disappeared.
Yeah,
I don't know if they died.
Nah, they died.
But I didn't see them again.
They died. The government killed them.
But then that story kind of disappeared.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, because they don't want that in the media. So they control the meat, bro. They control everything, bro.
But that's okay. So sometimes a reason I like TikTok is because there's a lot of, even though it's not a perfect platform, other people still own it. They can still take down content. But there's so many people on the platform, like hundreds of millions, that if people decide to spread information in some way, it will get spread before you can take it down. And if it does get taken down, it gets uploaded a million other times. It's like more it's like,
that's why the government trying to get rid of TikTok. That's why they trying to get rid of TikTok. That's why they trying to get rid of TikTok.
That is why they're trying to get rid of it. But it's fine because, like,
they got no control. You know they want control.
Another app will pop up if it disappears. Like, something will happen. Like, there's a way for people to connect.
That's low-key why I want to get into politics, though, so I could find out all the stuff that I don't know. All the little
bro, you should just run for president at this point.
Find out everything. I don't know that I can. I got a record.
I mean, you got to be 35. So you gotta be president after Duke. Nigga Duke then said he was gonna run for president.
That nigga is not winning no fucking presidency. What the fuck he know?
Bro, don't say that. Don't say that, bro. Don't say that, bro.
What you said, Silas?
I can't.
At this point, he might win, bro. You never know.
Bro, Duke Dennis?
We just put Donald Trump in office. Bro, there's people that's got records that can't vote, but we just put a person with a record in office.
Right.
That's wild.
Crazy, bro.
That's wild, bro.
Insanity.
So if he can do it, imagine all the people in the world right now thinking that exact same thing. Oh, if he can do it, then I can do it, bro.
Everybody was thinking that the first time he did it.
Yeah. You don't gotta know nothing politics to get into politics. You just gotta be popular. But even in first go around, he ain't win the popular vote.
He did.
So Electoral College stepped in and override it, and that's how he won the first time. And even now, they talking about Eli having a hand in it, and
yeah, because he kept tweeting on Twitter. And literally everything on my timeline, I would barely see anything about Kamala. Everything on my timeline was about Trump. Yes, everything was Trump.
That's a good point.
I don't affiliate with this man Trump. I don't talk about him. I don't got nothing to say about him. Right. But he's constantly up and down my timeline. Him and Elon.
Right, and Elon Musk tweets would be on my shit too. Like, I don't care about what this man say. I want a Tesla, but I don't outside of that. What you got going on? Don't got nothing to do with me.
I don't even want a Tesla no more, bro.
Nah, you tweaking. I still want that car.
No, I mean,
off the
strength, cool or whatever.
Off the strength, I still want that car. I ain't gonna lie.
If they come out with a Tesla motorcycle, I'll think about it.
I still need me one. I'm not buying a car till I get a Tesla.
It's a couple people out here in my neighborhood that be driving around in Cybertrucks, bro.
The Cybertruck is ugly.
I see Cybertrucks all the time, bro. You said they ugly?
Yeah.
I low-key would. I would get a Cybertruck if it wasn't for all the meme videos of them breaking randomly.
Yeah, I was about to say they break down way too much.
Like for a truck? Hell no.
They also
need a truck to last.
Yeah, I think those
Chevy truck month. You think what?
You think they look good?
Cybertrucks? Yeah. I think they look like something. I don't know if good the word I use, but that's not the word I would use either.
Yeah, they're unique.
That's a good word. That's a good word. They are unique. I can see myself rolling around in a black Cybertruck. I could do that.
You can have that. I'm good with a Cybertruck.
You never seen the inside? The inside looks lit.
Nah, I didn't. I only seen the outside. You know how
the outside is ugly as fuck, but the inside is actually lit. You should check
see how the stock market and stuff is increasing because Trump became president? You think that's going to you think that's going to stay that way? Or you think it's going to drop back down?
I think
it's finna get hectic out here. Everything finna get once he put these tariffs in place, there's already companies cutting people bonuses, cutting people's pays in expectance of this stuff to start happening, bro. So it's economy is finna get real spooky. They get in the way of the Department of Education, bro. It's finna be bad.
So with the Department of Education thing, that's statewide or that's just like because each state got their own Department of Education. So is that like statewide or up
to the state? And it's like they planning on leaving it up to the states. So basically, if your state doesn't care about funding this education or putting anything into the youth, as mass majority of the southern states and midwestern states across the country really don't be caring about them, John, so already do poorly in it. You feel me?
They just want everybody to keep getting dumber and dumber.
Yeah, bro.
Trying to turn everybody into bots. NPCs.
Bro, because the people that's not as educated, the states that are least educated, were the ones that voted for Trump.
Yeah, I seen
so
that.
If you can keep people in that type of a mindset and mind state, you're going to keep voting for people like Trump to come in and do whatever they please.
Right. As long as they say what you want to hear.
That's it. That's all it takes, bro.
Ridiculous. Like, you got to You gotta do better. Kamala Harris still sending me emails, bro. I just got an email from her right now.
Yo.
I don't know how
man.
that started or
I do feel like
what?
the money is a good indicator of what's happening though. Like, if you can look at what's happening in the stock market, see everything going up, I feel like, especially Bitcoin and crypto and stuff like that, I feel like that's a good indicator of things about to go, like, actually chaotic. Like, I don't think people are prepared for the level of change that the world is about to go through. And I've been saying this for a few years. I've really been saying this for a few years, but like, it's a slow climb, but it's exponential. So one day you don't notice anything, the next day it's twice as weird, the next day it's 4 times as weird, until you can't ignore how different the world is from day to day.
The world's already way different. Already way different.
That's what I'm saying. It's already changing now. It's already weird now, but that is nothing, dude. It's nothing compared to what's to come.
Yeah, I'm not. The world's crazy. I don't know how that started, how that happened, bro. We gotta do better. This shit bad.
Honestly, I think we're good, bro. I think as long as we are here, we survive, we live. Not even just surviving. Surviving is like, surviving sucks. It's like imagine an apocalypse. You're out here scrounging for like food and shit like that. That's surviving to me. And people take that mentality into their regular everyday lives, and I don't think that's how niggas should be living. So if we should be living in the present, then I think we'll be okay. Stay present, stay here.
It's a good take.
Because I've seen some people, no, for real, when Trump got elected, bro, I'm talking about like full breakdowns.
Like crying?
Thinking their life is over that moment.
No, it's not this moment. It's 6-8 years later.
Right. It's never in a moment.
But that's how they're reacting, bro. That's how they're acting as if it's right now.
And you know what kills me? It kills me when a lot of black people are like, Trump being president, now they're gonna get a refund, and they voted for Trump just so they could get money. Like,
yeah, bro.
Like, come on, bro.
But get a refund from where?
It's not even the black people that ruined it. It's the people of color part of it.
Nah, that's fact.
Where they didn't have a huge majority of their people voting for Miss Harris. They had everybody vote.
You talking about the Spanish people?
Yeah. Hispanic, or whatever. All of it.
The people who aren't white,
you know,
but definitely aren't black either.
You know what kills me about Spanish people voting for Trump?
Bruh.
He's about to deport their family. Like, why would you vote for a man that said he's gonna deport your family? Like, that makes
no sense.
Your friends, all of that.
I don't. It has to be they just didn't know, right? I'm imagining it's just ignorance, because no way you know, no way you saw the picture, you saw him say that to you.
They did
it's
know.
Classes. That's what it is. They think that's not gonna happen to me because I'm Hispanic. I'm not the type of Hispanic that he talking about. I'm better than that.
Bro, Spanish is Spanish. At the end of the day, keep it a stack. Like, you are what you are. Like, that's, bro, people are just weird. Weird, bro. Like, I don't understand that. There's no, like, that don't make any sense to me personally, but to each their own, bro. That shit is crazy.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Who's the vice president?
I don't know.
I don't know who you put.
I don't know. Some white dude.
He's just been picking random people.
Right. He got Elon Musk in the White House, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Bro.
Come on, bro.
Orders off of Fox News.
What? In the White House? Oh my God. They just be saying outrageous shit.
He got JFK Jr. too.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen that.
For real?
Yeah.
Why didn't they release those documents, huh? What happened to JFK?
What you mean? Like in real life?
Yeah, like do we still not have those documents for why he was assassinated, how he got assassinated, bro?
Yeah, they sniped him in the car.
Yeah, he got off.
No, we saw him get off. That definitely happened. But they literally said that there was a bullet that went through him and came back around and hit him.
How?
Like, that's not...
How?
Exactly. That is the story, bro. That's what the government told niggas. So I want to know what really happened. They have
ain't no way
documents.
they said that.
Look up magic bullet theory, bro.
How
look up magic bullet theory right now,
bro? How the bullet go through him and then come back around, bro?
I don't know how the American public didn't riot when that's what they were told. But hey, I wasn't alive, so
that don't even sound like it makes sense. I ain't gonna lie.
Magic bullet theory. The first preliminary report on the assassination issued by the FBI on December 9th, 1963 said 3 shots rang out, 2 bullets struck Kennedy and 1 governor. Hold on. Given lack of damage to the presidential limousine, consistent with it having been struck by a high-velocity bullet, and the facts that the Texas governor, John Connally, was wounded and seated on a jumper seat in front and slightly to the left, the commission concluded that they were likely struck by the same bullet. Bro, what? I need to see this fucking... Because they didn't want people to know that he was being aimed at by multiple people.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Most people believe the single bullet theory is essential to the conclusion that Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone.
You just tape it out.
What? I don't understand. So they think that more than one person was shooting at him? But so how does that explain that
like
the bullet went through him and went the other way?
They're trying to hide. They don't want it to be looked at as a conspiracy, like the government was trying to kill JFK.
They probably was.
But if you believe that it was just one shooter, then they can be like, it was Lee Harvey Oswald.
Like the nigga that tried to kill Trump? I'm pretty sure that was a regular nigga. I don't think that was a government person.
I can see that. I mean, who knows?
The nigga that killed JFK, that was government. That was also the time during slavery and shit too. Feel me? Like you shooting people during those times, you know what it is.
Yo, I'm sorry. I'm just looking at the path of the trajectory of the bullet. This shit is... Look at this, bro.
You sharing the screen or something?
Yeah, I'm about to in a second.
Oh, that's wavy.
Can I zoom in? Hold on. You see this shit, bro?
No, it just says watch stream.
Yeah,
do I have to click it?
Oh, it's not loading up.
Do I click watch stream?
Yeah, you click that.
Oh, okay.
It's still loading on mine.
Oh, I see it. It went through, curved, and came through and did it.
How a bullet do that?
It didn't. It didn't do that
all the time, though. It's possible.
I don't know. I just feel like it's more likely
the wind blew it
that
much. That is swerved.
It wasn't the wind. I mean, they're saying that this modern today they'd be like, oh, he was just sitting like relative to him in the chair, and that the bullet went through like this.
That bottom picture makes more sense.
This shit happened so long ago. This one makes way more sense.
Yeah.
But that's not what the niggas were saying. For some reason, they didn't say that 30 years ago, 60 years ago. How many years ago was this? 18 what?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I think y'all in the 60s. So about...
Y'all want to know another conspiracy theory, actually?
What?
They said Kennedy was... whoever these aliens or whatever, they've been trying to talk to the government. And Kennedy was with it. He was going to tell everybody about it. He was going to, spread technology. But for some reason, some people weren't with it, so they offed him. And then from then started the disinformation campaign, created the term conspiracy theory, and made it so that niggas wouldn't ask about this shit. And so here we are.
So
years upon
conspiracy
years later,
theories
wondering why
are
we gotta
real?
go to work.
So conspiracy theories are real?
Yes. Name one conspiracy theory that wasn't already proven to have some truth in it.
I don't know. I don't know anything about
The
conspiracy
biggest
theories.
conspiracy theories always aren't even really theories at this point.
I don't know anything about conspiracy
My
theories.
favorite
That's
one
why
is Tulsa, bro. I can't believe the U.S. government sent airplanes and blew up a black town, bro.
Well, I mean, yeah, they did that in a few different places.
Yeah, why you can't believe that?
Like, god damn.
Why you don't believe that?
That's Black Wall Street. They did that out here in Durham too. Burnt it up.
Wait, but why don't you believe that they did
They
that?
don't believe that because the government never confirmed it.
Oh, that's why you don't
No,
believe
the conspiracy is that they did. Wait, I'm confused. What are you saying?
Why don't you believe? Why you said you can't believe that the government would do something like that? Why you can't believe that? That was during like segregation and all of that.
I mean, I can believe that they would do something like that. What I can't believe is that they would do it something so bold, immediately say this would deny it, continually deny it for generations, and then to the point where if I casually bring it up and I'm like, hey, the U.S. government blew up this city because they're black people making too much money, like that, you should see the look on people's faces. They don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
People
that's
don't
what I
know
can't
about
believe.
that for real?
That's insane. No, for real, they don't know about that, bro. The last time, the most popular way people found out was in Watchmen, in the show, because they had an alternative history storyline in that show, and it started with Tulsa being blown up.
That's crazy that people don't know that happened. I thought everybody knew that.
They don't. And if everybody knows that, why wasn't there any compensation for your town being blown up?
Shoot, same way we ain't got no compensation from being slaves.
Right.
They ain't finna do that.
They sure aren't, bro. So, my whole thing is that for the people who are actually racist, not just misinformed, I mean, people who are hateful, they are, they're active participants. They're not, this isn't just happening accidentally. We have ops, and they're in the government, and they've been in the government since before we were born, and they have programs and shit set up to kill you.
Right. She said F the government.
Good luck.
I'll be trying to win.
Tournament. Yeah, we're in a low key podcast.
Why is the echo?
Shit, I'm in a podcast. Let's go.
That's my roommate Stacey.
All right, bye guys.
Peace out.
Have a good cast of pods.
Okay.
It's good.
What'd you
Cast
say?
pause is crazy. Nah, it was an echo. I had to mute your screen share. Like the screen
Oh,
share
my
was
bad, man.
echoing. Nah, I'm muted.
But yeah, nah, bro. They have these programs, and some of it. The thing about these programs is that some of them are meant to kill you outright, and obviously, and in front of everybody. And some of them are meant to kill you subtly, where no one notices, bro. Every time I get on the train and I'm seeing these people in the streets, and they're my age or younger, they look just like me, bro. Those people are not just homeless they're not just homeless, bro. They're dying. And that's normal, bro. That's normal for our city. That's normal for any big city.
Wait, what? Say that again?
Like, it's crazy, bro. And it's like, homeless people aren't just chilling in the subways because they don't got nothing better to do. They're dying.
Yeah.
We're being killed, bro. We're being killed. And they look like you and me. They're younger than you and me, bro.
Why
and
they
this
dying?
is the shit, bro.
Why you think
bro,
they dying?
I told you I was so how I felt, bro. There was this dude in the train station at West 4, and bro literally had on a plastic bag. And I'm looking over. He goes over to this dude who's on his phone, sitting down, and he asked him for $1 or something like that. And the way the look on bro's face when he looked up from the phone, you dare ask me, like, bother me in my day? That shit is crazy, bro.
Why do you think they're dying?
And so my whole thing is like this, because they don't have food, they don't have shelter, and who knows if they have clean water. Like, it's only a matter of time. Like, literally, they're living by pure will.
Right.
If they can go out and throw their pride away, throw any sense of being a human away, to have to beg to live, those are the people that you still see alive. Literally the strongest individuals on this planet.
Yeah, so
those are the people that are still alive. Everyone else has died.
So
and no
they're
one cares.
dying from their circumstances, not because the government put them there.
Yes, and what I'm saying is listen. These circumstances were created and developed over generations and generations, bigger and stronger systems than anything you've ever come in contact with, because they are older than you, and they're targeting you in a way that makes it both, on one hand, obvious, like if you go out and you get attacked by the police, and on the other hand, subtle, like if you have, quote, circumstances that are still killing you. Like, that is, it's made so that you don't notice it. It's built so that you don't notice it, because now you don't think that there's someone at fault. No, there is someone at fault. There is someone at fault, and the fact that you think that there isn't is a science project aimed at you so that you don't notice. It's crazy, dude. That's why, like I said, niggas do not realize what's coming.
Have you ever spoken to a homeless person and asked them why is this their circumstance? Like, what happened, what they did wrong to
I've never asked why.
Position?
I've never asked why, like what happened. I've definitely spoken, but I've never asked why. You did that?
No, I'm just asking because I try to avoid them, to be honest. If I offer them food and they don't want food,
I can't avoid them, bro.
If I offer them food and they don't want the food, then I'd be like, I don't got nothing else for you, bro. What you about to say, Silas?
Bro,
it's
I'm
not
talking.
Mm-hmm. What?
Like, he lost his job. You feel me? That was providing for everything. Then in the midst of losing his job, he also lost the woman that he was dealing with. Everything getting foreclosed, piling up into tons and tons of debt. Still can't land a job, can't pay for any of its bills and the lifestyle he used to live. Bro, don't got no family, no friends that was willing to help out when he was on those hard times. Bro, he ended up on the street.
He slipped by the wayside, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, this is just my opinion, but I feel like if you have like a series of unfortunate events that affects you for a few months or years, nowadays it could be a few weeks. A few weeks of that, you could end up homeless, bro. But
yeah.
That shit is not, I don't think that's fair. Like, you're an American citizen, you pay on literally anything you pay for, there's a section of it going to the government, and then they're taking that money and buying and creating weapons and technology. And supposedly technology that is like far beyond what we had. Like, that's the crazy part about this alien shit, is that supposedly they have technology that would end this shit immediately, but it's being held behind, like on an NDA, on some, we don't think you're ready for it. Nigga, there's people dying right now. I can go outside and find them. And you're holding back this shit because of what? It's because there are ops out there who want you to die. Not because it just happened to be like that. No. You have an opposition. You have a fucking enemy.
Mm.
And I don't think niggas are aware of that, bro. I think niggas would like to think that, it's just their circumstances. That's just how it happened, bro. They got to be like that, and I got to be like this. Like, no, you know how privileged you are, bro? To be here, to live?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I think everybody deserves that.
Deserves what? The opportunity?
So if you're here, you have the opportunity, right? So I'm speaking as someone who I view as more privileged than the people I'm walking by, whatnot. But if I were to actually speak to them, some of them are extremely humble and don't even have these like feelings of animosity towards the government. But I do, because I have the fucking privilege to know. I know, bro. I've seen this shit. I can see, like, bro, like, all it takes is people working together, because people don't believe that they have power. People don't believe that they can change the world. And because of that, the world stays the same in a bad way. Okay. So individually, I feel like what needs to change about the world is that an individual person needs to know that they're important and that they can change the world and that their opinion matters. The same way everyone else's does. Not just because you're a celebrity, not just because you're a streamer, not just because you have money.
I feel like
because you're a person and you're alive and you're here.
I do agree with that. Everybody should know that, and everybody should feel that way.
What'd you say?
I said I do agree with that everybody should know that and should feel that way. However, a lot of people are also neglected. Like, their parents don't care about them. You feel me? So they don't have nobody to tell them that they matter, and nobody to tell them that their opinion matters and that they can change the world. So if you don't have that from a young age, constantly till you get older, they're just gonna think like your opinion doesn't matter, nothing really matters. You just there. Whatever happens to you happens. Whatever. Like, you feel me? Also, like, you gotta take into consideration that a lot of the homeless people, not all of them, but a lot of them are also drug addicts. So they had money, spent their money, and used the money for drugs and stuff like that, for fixations that they were craving. You feel me? So yes, the government can do things.
I feel that. I definitely feel that. But
wait, let me finish.
So I don't judge them for that.
Let me finish.
Oh, my bad.
Right,
my bad.
You rolling up right now, right? So one of my mans would much rather smoke than pay his bills. That's not okay. There's nothing the government can do about that, because it's not like you're not getting money. You're literally getting money and spending it on something else instead of spending it on something that's going to benefit you. You feel me? But that's besides the point. What I was going to say is that, yes, you can blame the government, because the government can put in things in place to make sure that all the homeless people have food, have shelter, and all of these things. But you can't really put everything on the government, because individuals have to make decisions for themselves too. So if an individual decides to, like I just said, like my man, spend the money that he made, instead of putting it into a house or into something like food or whatever, they put it into drugs. That's going to be more a deterrent than beneficial to that person. You feel me? So yeah, the government can do better, but it's also up to the individuals to do better as well. Feel me? So I do understand what you're saying, but you also got to see both sides of it. Like, for me, so, like, yeah, people can, like, you can blame the government. The government can be blamed for stuff, but it's also up to individuals to do better. Like, you gotta want to do better. You can't just want to smoke all the time and not do nothing to help you grow as a person. Like, you feel me?
That's like blaming your parents for a bad childhood and the trauma to deal with it as an adult. You can't keep blaming it on them forever. At some point, you got to take ownership of the issues and problems that you got and find a way to deal with it, become a better person.
Right.
No, you're right. You're actually right about that.
But
I guess what it is more like the government is made of people, right? So I'm just curious. These are the people that are supposed to be representing us. Why, like, I think we live in an interesting time where, like, the world is changing and we're aware that it's changing. So we should have some kind of influence on what kind of change it has. And I just want people to be more.
But the thing is, it's a lot of misinformation out there. Like, I work with public health, so I know, especially like with the COVID vaccine and everything, is mad misinformation that's being spread all the time, right? So not only is misinformation being spread, but people also are voting for certain individuals to be in power. So they literally have a voice and are using their voice, and most people aren't using their voice because they feel like they don't have a voice. You feel me? So, like, I saw, like, in this current election, the election that just passed, that it was a lot less people that voted this time than before. So imagine more, like, the people that didn't vote actually voted. We would have a totally different outcome. But a lot of people say that their vote doesn't matter.
Because remember electoral college,
bro. I'm talking about for popular vote is what I'm talking about.
Swing states. Yeah, because like most people live in the big cities, right? Did Trump win L.A. or New York
He won New York.
or any of the other
He won New
Chicago?
York. You know he's gonna win New York. New York is always blue.
Trump won New York? No, Trump. Did Trump win New York?
Oh, I meant Trump not winning New York. New York never vote for Republicans, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So like,
I'm talking about swing states.
What I'm saying is
swing states.
More people. That's what I'm saying. You're talking about swing states, but swing states is not representative of people.
Yes,
it's
it
not,
is.
honestly, because
it is.
More people are gonna live in these dense places, like where you live here, and where niggas live in LA, and of course the people in between still count, but they have access to less interact. Like they don't talk to as many people, bro. Like more people are gonna agree with. I'm not saying they have to be Democrat, but they definitely have to be surrounded and immersed in people. Like you can't. I'm not. Why is the decision of the whole country being left up to people who live in the middle of the country, bro? It's not that they don't matter. It's that they don't have anything to do with us. With most of us being Americans, most Americans are not there. Most Americans don't relate to these niggas, but they're the ones with the choice because they're swing states. No, that's our system being fucked up. The popular vote, I'm not saying it should just be a popular vote, but it makes more sense to us when more people vote for one candidate, that candidate should win. But that's not how it works here.
I mean, he did win the popular vote.
And it's never been how it works here. And we always get confused. Every 4 years, he did win the popular vote this year. He did win it this year. But that's what I'm saying. Like,
all right, y'all boys. I gotta go off and be a daddy.
Understandable. Congratulations once more.
All right, bro. Terrence.
Yo.
I understand what you're saying, but for me, people just have to, like, it's up to the individual.
I feel you. I can't.
It's up to the individual.
It's not even. I want these people to care and want it for themselves too. But what I want, like, if I was gonna change the world, I do not want new niggas, new people who just come into this world, right? Didn't ask to be here, and they look around, they see how fucking crazy, tough, and angry, and like how hard it is. I don't want them to see that and have the opportunity to be like, well, I'm not even gonna try, because I feel like that's what niggas do.
That is what niggas
do. When you're saying like, oh, they're not trying, like they're not. They're acting this way because of how fucking hard life is. Like I want to make life better on average for everybody.
I definitely feel you. That's why.
So that'll be easy for the person.
Definitely understand. But we actually 27 minutes longer than I was expecting to do this. But we also, I'm glad you came because it was just me and him.
It's like 2:30 now?
Yeah, it was just me and him. So I definitely appreciate you for coming though. I plan on doing it every Saturday. I didn't even talk about half the topics I had because it was just me and him. Feel me? So I already told him like I'm gonna save the topics for next week. So it's gonna be the same time next week at 1 p.m. I'm gonna do this again.
Okay, cool.
Feel me?
That's lit actually.
Good.
I like that on Saturdays.
Good talking points.
Good session.
I fuck with it. Yeah, I think it was cool.
That's fun.
I gotta look at the VOD though to see how. Cause like on my end, on my OBS, everything is lagging. Like when you was talking at the end just now, that's another reason
I went to the stream. I'm not gonna lie, it's lagging a little. I'm hoping that the audio is good, because in that case, it's fine.
Yeah, like your mouth was not moving, but words was like you could hear words. So I have to go back and see how it's looking to see if it's gonna be a continue like a thing that happens all the time. Feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But definitely appreciate you for tuning in.
Yeah, you do. Mm-hmm.
I'm about to stop the stream.
All right, man.
Appreciate y'all for tuning in, watching. Much love as always.